now, starting a year that for the rest of your life, you'll call the worst year of your life. But I'm 17 now, which means you're 17. I made it to the other side, and just like they said, the grass is greener over here. I'm here to impart any advice I've picked up these last 5 years, so take my hand and open your ears. Here's my list. 1, middle school is bad. You're about to make some memories that will be so embarrassing, they'll stick with you. And I know because I still make small, involuntary sounds when I recall them. 2, contrary to popular belief, staring at someone from across the room in hopes that they'll get up, walk over, and do all the effort of making a conversation with you is not an effective way to make friends. 3, people will always comment on your weight, but it's okay because you're skinny. 4, one day, a cute boy will hear you fart, and then smell the horror you produced, and it may seem like the end of the world, but really the memory will only haunt you for like a few years. 5, math never gets any easier, unfortunately. 6, in 8th grade, there will be a week when you just have to come clean and tell the team the real reason you are sitting out in PE is because you hurt your knee getting out of your skinny jeans. 7, getting bangs does not make you popular, and yes, you will burn all of the pictures. 8, the world will try to convince you your eyes are too big, your hair is too flat, you're nothing special to look at, and you're definitely too thin to feel fat. But maybe everybody else is wrong, and maybe you're the only one that got it right on. 9, you are never, ever too old to wear a cape to Walmart. And lastly, 10, it's okay not to be okay, but it's not okay to stay that way. Because if you stay that way, you'll stray away from happy days, feel so tiny in this Milky Way. You'll only make it out when you've been so fake you can't see straight. But you do make it out. I'm standing here to prove it. And I'd like to say that I would change it all if I could, but I won't. Because all those moments of deep, dark blue you barely made it through made you, you. Hope may seem futile, but I promise you it's not. Because I'm looking back now, and I'm looking from the top, and I can promise you that. Because your dreams are my dreams, and my dreams are yours. You counted the seconds, 1, 2, till you just escaped to high school, 3, 4, when you would show everyone, 5, 6, just how cool and beautiful and awesome, 7, 8, you are, because 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe once you just filled out a little more, people would finally listen to what you had to say. Well, I hate to break it to you, but it's pretty much looking like that day will never come. But the day that did come was the day that people finally heard what you were dying to say, and I'm living, breathing evidence that filling out had nothing to do with it. Finding your voice came as a result of faith and pain and games of kickball and freshman PE. I know, hard to believe, but trust me, throwing a self-conscious 14-year-old girl with an inferiority complex into a game of kickball against high school senior boys built like Olympians will screw with her self-image. Screw with it so much that you'll be forced to throw that stupid self-pity and deprecation to the same wind that made those PE shorts just a little too clingy. All you'll be left with is who you really are. The girl you pictured when you said only silence back in 6th grade science, because no one would listen. The girl that only learned not to give a single care when she learned that in reality she gave so much of a care, her only choice was to give it up so it couldn't control her. The girl that learned that everybody else is just as scared as she is. And the girl that finally embraced everything she never let herself be. So if I could tell you anything, 6th grade Mary, it'd be that God is with you this whole time, and though there may be moments when you don't know it, that's okay. Because the moment you realize that nothing can stop you when God's got you, you'll sprint full speed ahead into the girl you dreamed of being. And I know who she is, because I dreamed her. I am her. I was her this whole time, and you are too.